you so much for joining us for this extra special edition of Coffee on the Coast. I'm here with my friend Christma, and if you don't know who Christma is, you're going to find out right now. She is an amazing force to be reckoned with in this community and doing awesome stuff for the recovery community. Hi, Christma.
Hey, Jason. How are you?
All right, so first of all, let's tell everybody who you are and what you do, and the importance of it to Manitowoc, for those that don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm the Executive Director of Lighthouse Recovery Community Center, and what we do is we support anybody that is affected by addiction. So we provide resources, education, and recovery support services. And it's a safe and social atmosphere for people to go and to get through their day and feel supported.
So when we say addiction, we say any addiction.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and for those of you who've had your lives affected by addiction, this is a safe place for people to go, right?
Absolutely.
And you also have different meetings there, and you're kind of agnostic with the meetings. I noticed there's AA, of course. There's NA. There's Heroin Anonymous, and help me out. Wellbriety.
Yes.
Is another one. And what else is?
So we also have Smart Recovery.
The Smart Recovery. Yep.
Thursdays at 5 p.m. So that's an addition for us. And then we have our activities as well. So we have 44 support groups a month, which is great. I know, isn't that fabulous? And then there's All Recovery, and that's where it branches out and reaches to supporting people that are affected, and also doesn't matter the substance of the behavior. So we have 2 All Recovery meetings a week to support any type of addiction.
Sure.
Yeah.
So this facility is fairly new. It's in a building that's been established a while. And as a disclaimer, I have to mention that I'm a board member, and that's why I'm super excited, because this is really needed in Manitowoc. And one of the things that really attracts me to this organization is the reduction of stigma.
Yes.
Because stigma is huge. Addiction affects everybody. I mean, whether you're a doctor, a lawyer, a mom, whoever, you can come to the Lighthouse and get some services. It doesn't matter what you look like or anything like that.
Right.
And the Lighthouse Community Recovery Center is located where?
721 Park Street.
721 Park Street, so it's kitty corner from the Raw West Art Museum.
Yes.
And there's a big, beautiful sign outside. And what are the hours of operation there?
So I always tell people just come by and get a calendar because we have meetings open outside of our regular open time, which is right now Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. But again, we have so many other activities and art and recovery and our family dinner and things going on.
We'll put a link in the description of this video, and also maybe I'll flash something on screen telling people where to find out more information.
Perfect.
So this type of organization has affected the community already in such a positive way. And what's amazing to me is when I run into you or when I see you at a board meeting, you always say, and you have it in your notes, we've fulfilled our mission this many times.
Yes.
And every time I go there, there's something going on. There's a family meal, there's a meeting, there's people hanging out. And just getting that peer-to-peer support, which is so important for anybody looking for recovery. So how are you funding this, and how can people help?
Oh my goodness. All right, so there's a couple different ways. So we're diverse in our funding, which is really exciting. We have a couple contracts with the county, and we have a couple grants. And in fact, we just got the news today from the state that we are renewed for another year for the ED2 recovery. So yes, that's really exciting because that allows recovery support services to go out into the community and help people either re-entry from jails, prisons, maybe they've had overdoses in the clinic or the emergency department, or maybe it's somewhere they've been out in anywhere in the emergency field. So maybe paramedics, police officers. So we're branching and we're expanding with this new cycle.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So we have an event, I say we,
yes.
But the Lighthouse has an event coming up, and it is an annual fundraising event, and it is not only, it serves the purpose of creating funds, but it's also fun.
It is.
It's fun. It's a fun fundraiser.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about what's happening.
Okay, so the Dose of Hope is it's very creative. And I remember talking with you, man, when this all started, of like how cool it would be to have like an art gallery, right? And so that's part of what the Dose of Hope is. And it's a stigma reduction and awareness education fundraiser. And so what we do is we have people have self-submitted pictures of themselves to show and give a face to what recovery looks like. So that's our Dose of Hope gallery, that's part of it. And then this year we have live entertainment. It's a lyrical poet. His name is Joseph Green. He's coming from the Washington, D.C. area, long-term recovery. Yeah, I'm super excited. And he'll actually be staying and doing some prevention work as well, a workshop after he comes and speaks for us. And our very own local Honorable Judge Duane will be speaking that evening. And really, really neat this year, we are adding Recovery Ally Awards, which I'm super excited because the individuals, the organizations, the businesses that have been supporting this recovery movement really, really need to be recognized in this community for supporting us and really making a difference in what we're doing.
Yeah, it's amazing. So what else is happening? First of all, the Dose of Hope is when?
September 20th from 4 to, so it's a Friday, 4 to 7 p.m. And you start at the Aurora West Museum. Come on in, take a look around the gallery. We'll also have art made by the population of people that frequent and come to the center to heal. And this art is absolutely amazing. We have it on different media, so we have very large mirrors, we have screens, and we have windows, and we have self-portrait. It's just, I'm so excited. I'm so like, because the art and recovery is so healing for individuals. Sure. And to be able to be like, man, this is your art, and it really is worth something, and like the process that they went through to be where they're at.
Yeah.
You know? And so I'm very excited about that. So that we'll have an auction for the art items as well. That's going to be the speaker, our Bev, of course, from the Meg Kelly Foundation, will be there with the quilts. So powerful and so grateful she's coming. So she will be there, auction, and then we're going to have walking tours over to the center.
Very cool.
Yes, and as people are getting that walking tour, they'll get firsthand information of who we've served, what we've done in our first year, basically. We really want to educate people on what's been going on. And when they get there, that's where the food is, so make sure, they head over there for all the food. And there'll be a live gallery, which is just such another creative expression that people get to see and engage with. So when they go throughout the center, they'll be able to engage with members and get a real understanding of what the center is like when it's up and running.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. So we hear a lot in the news about the opiate crisis. We hear a lot in the news about drug addiction, alcoholism, with young people, with old people, especially here in Wisconsin. We've got an insane percentage of alcoholics in our state. We have, it's very prevalent, dealing with the opioid crisis here, and we hear a lot of people complaining. Well, instead of complaining, come to the Dose of Hope,
Yes.
3-hour event, and help be a part of the solution.
Absolutely.
And in not only stigma reduction, but peer-to-peer services, and just being a part of a community that's changing the world. And we can see it here in Manitowoc, changing things already.
Thank you. It is.
Thank you for all you do.
Thank you.
It's awesome.
It's an honor.
Cool.